Hey, what's going on, everyone? Hope everybody is doing well. It's been a minute since I've done a vlog, but holy cow, finally back at it. We've actually been busier than ever, but haven't been in the field as much just because it's been the busiest last couple of weeks, as you guys might imagine. So first off, happy holidays to you guys. Merry Christmas. Hope you guys are all doing well. Sincerely mean that. Liz and I are gearing up for the holidays. First time we've had a Christmas at a home, in our home, our first home that we moved into just the last couple of weeks. Things are going really, really well there. What do we do in real time? So we got a huge leaf cleanup here at one of the HOAs. I'll take you in the back field right now where the guys are at. We're down a guy right now. Ryan had the day off, but we are making some good time. It's been cold and wet in Michigan the last 10 days. We've got a couple more cleanups on the books. The guys did 5 residentials yesterday. Super proud about that. But overall, we're about to kind of start hanging up cleanups where you got to today and maybe one more day. We might dial for a little bit, you know, dial for dollars a little bit next week as the weather tends back up into the 30s, but for the most part, we're finally finishing up cleanups. I'm really happy to say that. That's always a good sigh of relief once all your fall cleanups are done, amen? Let me take you guys really quick. We'll go in the backyard. The guys are using the billy goat, the leaf plow. We've been using the bagger, a little bit of everything today. Mark's rocking that Red Max EVZ 9000. Rob was just saying 2 seconds ago, we need about 3 or 4 more of those, so we'll get them all for sure long term as we expand and grow the fleet. So let me take you guys to the backyard. All good, all good. Blow or do you use the vacuum?
I would use the vacuum. Right
Vacuum?
Yeah.
Alright, we got you. Red Max doing good?
I love this thing. This is the champ.
Yeah. That's a good blower. Alright, Rob's over here with the leaf plow. All of this going over there. Nice if it wasn't 33 degrees. It's a little cold, so they're getting all the bulk of the leaves. I'm gonna come back through here and chop this all up and let's keep going. Up. There it is, there it is. All this wet leaf crap, not doing so good. 20 different times and put it in 20 different ways.
Heck yeah.
Gotta love it. There you go. All right, well, that's gonna be the first half of this subdivision. The guys are gonna go do lunch. I actually gotta break off for a couple of meetings. That Red Max did such a great job, by the way.
Dude, I love that.
Like,
I mean, it actually makes so much difference time-wise doing
you were
stuff.
just clearing lanes, bro. What a great job.
He's almost stronger than the Billy Goat, straight up.
Yeah, I don't know. I love the Billy Goat, but I'm really considering a Windstorm for sure. Maybe paint it red, right? One thing I wanted to show you guys for a quick second. Some of you guys actually turned me on to this. So here's our new truck, right? And the camera source camera that we had on the newest truck wasn't the correct one, so we were getting a blue screen. And this is with any of the trucks that have like the 360 backup cam, the Chimzo camera. This is just an STX package, nothing super fancy. But the guys, one of you guys actually turned me on to the right camera, and then Camera Source actually got us the right camera as well. So here's the replacement camera. How long did this take to put on? Just a couple minutes?
It's like 15 minutes.
15, 20 minutes. Not too bad. But it was different on the plugs, right?
Yeah, it was a different plug it used at
I think
the bottom.
Is that these guys down here?
It's gonna be a little
Some of the connectors were a little different. So when you guys
this
are
is the cable coming through here, so it's,
That's the
it's out
cable.
over on the side
one of these guys.
here. Yeah.
All right.
Somewhere around there.
So just long story short, if you guys are purchasing the cameras, and these again are, if you missed our other video, Camera Source, you can use the Brian's 10 code. Save you some money because you're going to need to, because these aren't cheap, but they are really, really good. So we got one on Rob's truck, my truck, truck number 3, and this right here plugs into the tailgate camera aux cable, so you can still use your screen. So anyway, 2020, 3 or 2024s, whatever and above has this, and then it's they have a standard camera, but then they also have the setup that goes with the 360 cam, which our truck does have on the roof or something up there. So all right, well, there you go. That's that. All right, so I'll show you guys this really quick. If we hit that rear backup cam, now you guys can see that we've got that backup cam looking good. Before, this screen was blue, and we did have the 360, but this was all blued out, right? So that's awesome. Super pumped about that. Also, one thing, I'll leave a link in the description for Amazon for this listing. You guys turned me on to this as well. Little cup holder mounts, and you can do this horizontal or vertical, a couple different attachments. I don't know, they're like 30, 40 bucks. It wasn't anything crazy, but you can do it for your Boss Salter controller, or you can also do it for your plow joystick. Some of you guys want to just use the joystick and keep it kind of fixed or mounted. So how cool is that? Turn on the Salter and we're good to go, right? Not too bad. All right. All right, so really quick, I'll show you guys if you haven't seen this before, but here's all the tie downs, right? So there you go. And then a lot of comments about the tarp not fitting potentially with the camera. Looks like we dodged a bullet on that one with where we mounted it, so that's good. And these are just little like lasso kind of loops, plastic ball. You don't want to have one of these smack in the face. That would hurt, but there you go. And it's probably a little more slack on this side, admittedly, than I probably want, but to roll it over. But overall, there you go, not too bad. All right, so really quick, just gonna wrap up here in the barn, pretty much getting things ready to go. The weather forecast right now is saying anywhere on the public apps, 0 to an inch. On True Weather, which is what we signed up for, we are getting reads at about 1 inch to 1.5 inches, upwards of localized banding to 2 to 3 inches. So we're gonna gear up tomorrow morning at about 4 a.m. The idea is to go out for a salt run, and then we'll see if we're throwing the plows on before we head out for a salt run, if we're gonna do a scrape and a salt run as well. By the way, True Weather's somebody that I went to bat for you guys for an affiliate. We signed up with our own money. I pursued them. Super pumped up about that weather service. It's given us way more data and way more accurate weather reporting than ever compared to the free apps out there. I've asked a bunch of you guys in an Instagram poll a couple of weeks ago. I said, what weather apps are you guys using? And a lot of you guys turned me on to True Weather, so really pumped up about that. I'll leave a link in the description and let Mark know that we sent you. Awesome people there. One last thing I'll show you guys. The guys did get the salt what is this, salt's gone. You guys turned me on to this as well on Instagram. This is a 100-to-1 mix. It's a salt remover and protectant. Basically, it's a neutralizer. And we put this in the Milwaukee switch out tank. I love the Milwaukee backpack sprayer, and I love these switch out tanks. We didn't have to triple wash, get rid of the Roundup or anything else that might have been in one of the other tanks. Now we have this, and we can throw this right on the sprayers, inside or out, on the truck, get rid of that salt, and it helps, you know, against the corrosiveness and neutralizes the salt. So that is really, really good to have. We'll have actually 2 of these because I have another backpack sprayer on order from Ballard Products, one of their storm sprayers, like 250 bucks. And then I'll have one in each truck bed, and that'll be part of the washout process and rinse off that we do at the end of a salt run or plow event. So we'll have the salts away product there. I'll leave a link in the description. I think I just picked this up on Amazon for 50, 60 bucks. They have their own website too, but a lot of you guys turned me on to this one with that spray out video that we had. Other than that, we've got our ice melt, we've got our earthway shovels, and we're pretty much geared up, ready to go. So hopefully we get either a salt run and we know it's a salt run, or it's a plow run and we know it's a plow run. But any of this like in between stuff that kind of stinks because you don't know, you know, what we're going to be gearing up for. And once we throw the plows down, we'll probably keep them on for the rest of the winter. In Michigan, we've had these like weird couple of salt runs. We're still kind of doing leaf cleanups, if you will. But once we totally pivot into snow, pretty much today, tomorrow, these are probably going to stay on for the remainder of the season. All right, so there you go. That's what we got for you guys in today. Drop a like if you guys enjoy. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new, and we'll look forward to catching up with all you guys here on the next one.